Hey, welcome back to this mini lecture. My name is Dino. It's titled Introduction to ICTs in Education. ICTs? I wonder what those are. I'll get to that in a second, friend. The focus of this video is just basically an overview of ICTs in education. So your first question for those of you who might not know is, what are ICTs? ICTs in the educational setting and technology more generally stands for Information and Communications Technology, ICT. According to Eric and Scott, that's their last names, but it sounds like some kind of like a name of two improv comedians. Anyways, it's a generation, processing, storage, communication, and/or presentation of digital information. Some synonyms or alternative terms used instead of ICTs are e-learning or Web 2.0 education. From this, just over the overall, ICTs are a general type of information technology that are used in education for a variety of purposes. Here's one of the sort of major characteristics of ICTs. They help designate and kind of create a physical distance between teachers, the documents that they refer to in a learning setting, and students, as well as between students, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. From this, ICTs are used in educational spaces very generally, and they're more likely to be used in greater frequency post-COVID. And talking about students and between students in terms of learning from the last part, networking, ICTs allow the creation and the use of networking within education. And networking enables conversations, via text like chat or orally, remote access to documents so people can be not face-to-face and be able to still learn, as well as the creation and distribution of other documents. Say if you're using like Google for Education, you could create a Google Doc or a slide or whatever else and then share it online with other people, be that other students or teachers. From this, networking should be leveraged in education if at all possible, because at the very least, just the idea of being able to access school documents while at home is really useful. And from this as well, the modes of incorporating networking within education are unsettled. It's one of those things that's going to continue to develop over time, and we just don't have all that information. And as well, as technology develops, that will also change how we network. The changing use of ICT in education. So as you imagine, the technology's never static, communication's never static, information's never static. Put those things together through ICTs, and obviously there's going to be a fair bit of dynamism in education. The use of ICTs has changed both formal and informal education. Say informal education is just you learning something online, either through maybe not even so much through like a TEDx or an edX platform, but just reading something online that's educational or watching something. As you can imagine, the use of ICTs is still not mature and is developing, and there's ongoing research conducted on online learning. From this, ICT use is impacting education in new ways and evolving ways. Some final considerations on ICT and education sort of sum up what we've spoken about so far. They can be used flexibly. They can have a broad application to education in various ways. They promote distance within education between teachers, students, and resources. Networking can be leveraged for learning, and all of ICT use is evolving in informal education. That was Introduction to ICTs in Education. Thanks for watching. Please like this video. Please feel free to comment. Do you use ICTs? How do you network with other people? How do you use that within your educational setting? Please feel free to comment. Again, please feel free to like this video, and please feel free to subscribe to this channel if you like similar type of content. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.